Hi, I'm Mary Duffy. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. Oh, it's a wonderful morning. I tell you, I'm surprised I feel this good.
America's rolled over like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard. Rebuilt, been erased again.
Mrs. Willoughby, please put your hand over your mouth and don't say anything.
You can stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
Tomb from out whose sounding door she ne'er shall force an echo more. Thrilling to think, poor child of sin, it was the dead who groaned within.
It's 9 o'clock.
I didn't realize it was so late.
It's time for your medication.
My medication.
You promised that if I listened to your story, you would take your medication.
That's right. Are you working tomorrow?
No, but I'll be here on Wednesday.
Okay. Can I talk to you then?
Of course. It's what we always do, right? Now, I'll be right back with your pills and water.
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to observe the swelling scene. Then should the warlike Halley, like himself, assume the port of Mars, and at his heels, leashed in like hounds, should fire, sword, and famine crouch for employment. But pardon, gentle worthies all, the flat, unraised spirits that have dared on this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great an object.
Every time I think about what my ex did, I get mad all over again. First she took my kids, then she tries to knock the back out of my bank account. It's like every time I try to let go, something else happens. You always have a jazzy comeback for everything I say. And you don't believe that's how I feel. Baby, where are you going? What are you doing?
Hi, I'm Irene Hoke. Get away from her, you bitch! Or just one.
And we were looking at each other, and we went to his place. We had sex 3 times. Then I tried to get some sleep, but he kept talking, trying to get me to go to his friend's wedding the next day. It was important to him, was his best friend. Yada, yada, yada. I don't remember what I said, because I had a lot to drink.
Hi. My name is Richard Atwater, also known as Richard.
One vial full of Edward's sacred blood. One flourishing branch of his most royal root is cracked and all the precious liquor spilt. Is hacked down and his summer leaves all faded by envy's hand and murder's bloody axe.
Hi, I'm Debbie Wallitzer. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I bet you were a real jock stud in high school, weren't you?
Hi, I'm George Slomo. We really stuck the knife into her, didn't we, Bert? Boy, we really gave it to her good.
And I had smoked some pot, and I had done some eggs. I was tired. But in the morning, I thought he was giving me a lift home. I live in Queens, where I work at Citibank. I am a loan executive.
Give me the gun. Right now.
This means it was possible for me to have an orgasm, but highly unlikely. Yippee!
Once more to the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close the wall up with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing, so becomes a man. It's modest stillness and humility. But when a blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard favor rage, then lend the eye a terrible aspect. Now set the teeth and stretch the nostrils wide, hold hard the breath, and bend up every spirit to its full height. On, you noblest English, whose blood is fed from fathers of war proof, fathers like so many Alexanders have in these parts from morn till even fought and sheathed their swords for lack of argument. Dishonor not your mothers. Now attest that those whom you called fathers did beget you. Be copy now the men of grosser blood and teach them.
Every other shithole place where they're crazy about pollution. And they build factories over there and they stuff them full of little dedicated people who work for 12 cents an hour, 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. And then they go home at night and pray for their health so they can come back again tomorrow and do it over again.
To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people. I've known sheep who could outwit you. I have dresses with higher IQs. And you think you're an intellectual. Well, let me correct you on a few things. Aristotle was not Belgian. The general philosophy behind Buddhism is not every man for himself.
Hi, I'm Scott Chafin. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I would like the people of this community to feel that if, God forbid, there was a fire, actually calling the fire department would be a good thing to do.
Then I realized I was being kidnapped, dragged to his friend's wedding. I made him pull over. I mean, it seemed sort of nuts, you know. Like, I thought he might be crazy or something, because I don't think I said I'd go. I don't think I'd agreed.
We're doing our foreplay. She's enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And out of a sudden, I had candles around the bed. And I leaned back like this. I told her, get on top of me because I like that, it's pretty cool. So I lean back on I'm on my back, and she's facing the other way. I didn't want her to look at me. So she's facing the other way. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so good. I'm burning, And then the mattress was like, my head starts hanging out over the mattress, because it's on the bed. So I lean back. And next thing you know, I smell something. And I'm leaning back and I smell and I'm like, wait a minute, girl, get off me, get off me. My hair caught on fire. So I go and I cover my hair up. I run off to the bathroom and the smell just no good. And it happened to be that she started laughing. Your hair. And I'm like, man, that's not funny. But I played it off like, ha, ha, ha. My roommate was in the kitchen. So he hears this big laugh. And he's thinking like, man, I got a small penis and stuff because this girl's laughing and she must have saw me naked and that's not cool. And I was like, no, my hair is burning.
Students, faculty, professors, and friends. 20 years ago, when I was a poor ex-soldier, I spent a great deal of time studying the faces of people in crowds, in public places. I was looking for certain faces, friendly faces. I like friendly faces. But I must tell you, I have to tell you, that some of those faces in the Reichstag are not very friendly at all.
We exchanged numbers. We had sex one more time, and I got out.